Alright, I explained you the conjugation of regular verbs. Although sometimes you run into trouble with that in Dutch because we need to sometimes change the stem of the verb, and I'll explain you why, and you probably will get it, and it's not too difficult. Let me explain you a little bit about it. So we're going to talk about stem changing verbs. So the stem, right, that's going to change. So stem changing verbs, they have a vowel change in the stem and usually in the present tense. So for example, we're going to use the verb spreken. Spreken. And spreken means to talk or to speak. And the infinitive, the full version of the form of spreken, is of course spreken. But the important there is that it's two syllables. Spre, e sound, ken, spreken. Good. So remember, the stem of the verb is the infinitive minus en. So now if we take the stem of the verb, so theoretically the stem should be spreken minus en, and it becomes sprek, sprek, right? Hey, but the verb was spreken, was a long e sound, and it was not sprek, so now is it a different word now then? So in Dutch we want to keep consistent with the way you say it, so we're going to change it then. So what we do then, so sprek is a different pronunciation, so what we do then, we double the e. So the stem becomes spreek. So you take spreken, you take the en off, it becomes sprek, that is not correct, so you add an extra e to it, and then the stem becomes spreek. And now you can use the regular verb conjugation and the regular rules apply. So I'm going to show you how that applies again, also as a reminder, but also that you know how it works. So you see, we have the verb spreken. We think the stem would be sprek, but we add an extra e, so ik spreek, that is now the stem. Ik spreek. Then jij spreekt, you talk, informal, so we add the t, right? Stem plus t. Then u spreekt, also stem plus t. Hij spreekt, stem plus t. Zij spreekt, so that's all stem plus t. If you want to know more about the regular conjugation, go back to that other module, right? Then the plural, wij spreken, just the plural. Jullie spreken, also just the regular version, the full version, the infinitive. And then as always, u is always a little bit different. So u is the same as the singular version, u spreekt, and zij spreken. So you see, that is why you sometimes see in Dutch that a verb changes a little bit. And it has to do, for example, in this case, with stem changes. All right, I hope you get some more insight from this. Let's move on.